What's up guys, Corvus95 here and welcome to episode 18 of my Europa Universalis 4 playthrough as Brandenburg. And on the last episode we basically converted our entire country. We're now up to 88% religious unity. Once we hit 90% I believe that religious turmoil will go away. We have Catholic zealots at 20% but that's not really a worry. And we can finally pick an aspect of faith. So because our country's converted at this point, for the most part, I think we're going to take something other than missionary strength. Stability cost, not great. Development, we're not going to do this early in the game. Discipline, so discipline's a possibility. Morale of armies and navies is also a possibility. Yearly prestige, yeah, that's a good thing. Legitimacy, not so much. Like 84, it's not hurting us that much. It just means we're not getting as big a bonus as we possibly could have. Global settler increase doesn't matter at all. Recovery speed manpower doesn't matter to us at this moment because we're at max manpower. So we'll rule that out for now. Idea cost, we are doing a military idea group at the minute, so that might be worth it. Production efficiency, I don't think so, and we're not really having a problem with unrest. So we've got 4 possibilities there. So let's have a look at our idea group. So we're about halfway done. And then when is the next idea? The next idea is at level 10, which is 2 levels away. But it's the level we should realistically be getting next year. So yeah, I think we definitely need to consider idea cost as one of the major ones. We're not going to war, apart from this minor war in the upcoming years, so I think idea cost is definitely the most important one at the moment. So each of these ideas now cost 360 points, 380. But I thought it was a 5% decrease, not 10%. Right, so yeah, 380. So it's not that much, but it saves 20 points on every idea, and since there's 7 ideas in an idea group, saves 140 points overall. And we'll be doing 2 idea groups in the next 10 years or so. Okay, so with that conversion, end of religious turmoil, our country has now recovered from the disastrous fractions of religious turmoil and is now together in one piece. Gain 1 stability, intolerant society will be removed from Brandenburg. So what was intolerant society? Let's have a look. Religious zeal. Intolerant society. Tolerance of heretics -2. Missionary strength versus heretics +2. So that was this. So basically means everything takes a month extra to convert. Okay, states. I went through those in the last episode and we found out that it's not really worth making them into states yet. We of course have too many diplomatic relations. Is there any we can get rid of? Poland, important ally. Augsburg are an elector. Bohemia, important ally and an elector. Cologne, elector. Planet, elector. Saxony, elector. Trier, elector. Okay, so what I want to do is I want to improve Cologne's relations because they're very low. And then Trier, they were decently low. But we don't have... Oh, we wanted to fabricate a claim here. Okay, fabricate a claim. Utrecht. And now we'll come back. And now we will boost our maintenance. And then the month before, we will boost maintenance of everything. Where do you have rivers to? Hoya, Stade and Oldenburg. So everywhere. So there's no point trying to avoid it. Where do you have rivers to? Breda, Holland and Gallery. So everywhere. So no point avoiding river crossings. We will appoint our generals. We'll put this guy in charge. What's their general? Right. Put that guy in charge. Actually they have no... We can avoid the river crossing with that guy. And then over here we'll put that guy in charge. Once we're at max morale, we will boost our fort maintenance up, and then we will attack. Because this war will put us to war with Utrecht, Bremen and Bar down here. Bar I will deal with when I need to. Verdun has converted, and Berlin, our capital, is the last province in our entire country to be converted. Reformer praises the Church of Brandenburg, 25 church power. Yes. Very nice. Okay, are we at max morale? Pretty much. So let's boost our forts. Give it a month. So they all have a tick. So they all have a garrison, which will reinforce over the coming months. So Utrecht, you just allied Cologne. What? Cologne. Why did you do that? Why does this keep happening? My allies keep allying people at the last second. Trier's my ally as well. This is a joke. Why did Cologne suddenly decide to ally now? They don't have that great relations. Cologne, you made this hard. Gelre, who are you allied with? You are allied with France. Liège, who are you allied with? Lorraine and Gelre. I can deal with that. And I'll call in Cologne and then I'll go to war with that. So give me a claim on Liège. I hate having to do workarounds. It's the most annoying thing. It's like I have to go to war with Liège and Lorraine and Gelre just to get to war with Utrecht without pulling in our ally on their side. I'd prefer to just lose the prestige than get an unrest on everywhere. So Novgorod lost more land to Muscovy, who almost certainly can form Russia at this point. Actually, they still need Smolensk, I think. Which means a war for us against Muscovy may be upcoming in the future. How long has this army been here? They just don't have enough men to siege. That could potentially just stay there for eternity. Or until another... And religious zeal just expired. So it's been exactly 10 years since we converted. And we finished converting our entire country. Rival of our rivals, Genoa. So we should improve with Genoa. So you come back from Cologne. How we doing? We're 15% over here, which is decent. Not horrible. Lubeck, most of it actually gets retained because of me and Denmark. And Hamburg as well. Hamburg has 19% with one province. I mean, it's at 0% autonomy, so that's why. We've got some underdogs really making headway in this game. Like Portugal, you hardly ever see them expand into Castile. Aragon's also expanded into Castile a little bit. We've got Tugot down here. They're doing well. Georgia is doing insanely well. I don't know who this pink is. It doesn't look like Timurid's pink, so I'm not sure. Who else we got doing very well? Ragusa took over Bosnia. Savoy ate most of Italy, northern Italy. We've got Brittany eating part of France. England, I would say, is the underdog against France, so England's doing well. And Denmark actually kept the union over... No. They've lost the union over both Norway and Sweden. So these two getting independence. Norway's still allied with Denmark, however. Right. Liège, are you ready to be destroyed? Mantua, sure, you can have movement rights. Tech, admin tech, yes. And I don't really want this land at the moment. I might want one province from Liège so I can move freely between these 3 provinces. So I may take Liège, but apart from that I don't really want any of the other provinces. Okay, 21, 23, so next month I should be able... Oh, I can already, because it's only 20 for the first one, yeah. I always forget that. I always think it's 25. Right, Liège, leave there. And now we can go to war with Liège, Cologne in. So do that. We go stomp on your army. And then you go stomp on Gallery, please. Thank you. Come help out down here, please. Thank you. Oops. We didn't actually... Yes, we got that in time. Good. We were getting smashed there. Denmark gets a claim on us. It's not the end of the world. We will chase. Why do we go that way? I don't know. That's not the good general anyway. Board attention, we'll get one on Bern, which is in Switzerland. I don't really want that, but fair enough. We should have stack wiped that. No, you stay. You go to Luxembourg, sure. Or stack wipe. Both are good. How are they keeping so many men? Like, how do they have 14k left? Did they just break their alliance with us? No. Yes. Why did you break it? I don't know. Yes. Yes. Who are you at war with? Gallery. Can I have my army reinforcing, please? I like that gallery just got destroyed. Where are you going? I'm going to Norman. Fair enough, siege that down. I think I'll go try and siege Breda down. I have more manpower than these guys, so I suppose I don't have more manpower than all of them put together. Who's gonna get this? Utrecht. Wait. Join me. What's my inflation at? 1.5. So if we do that, then we'd have to spend 75 admin to reduce it. Yeah. worth it. In my opinion. I could be wrong about that. Like, I was pretty wrong about this decision to attack because they got very lucky with their rolls. And almost won because of that. Okay. Chase. Where's the big army? So you're going to Gallery most likely. Why not you went to one province away and died? So we just stack wiped, which is amazing. Get rid of the friendlies. Go there. Or just go there. Right, and then you go siege there. And then you come here. We're gonna lose a lot of manpower. Why do I always lose so much manpower in these wars? Right. Aspect of faith. I would like to have discipline, I think. Or manpower recovery speed. Yeah, because we're gonna lose a lot of manpower. And then we will take this idea. Regiment costs. It's not a great idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. Gallery is going to be sieged by Utrecht, which was actually something I wanted to attack myself, was Utrecht. They were allied with Bremen, Köln and Bar. So we're finished, not Poland. Finish that. So you come back, please. Apologies guys, just had to pause there for a second and I'm back. So we can take a new mission here. Conquer Holstein is owned by Denmark, no thank you. Actually, Denmark doesn't have Sweden and Norway anymore. Well, they do have Norway. But Denmark may be possible. Let's do improve our prestige though. Actually, let's get 50 prestige. That's quite hard in the game at the moment. Let's try it. Policies we could take. We could get more land force limit once we're complete quantity, which I think we will do. And let's do this. So Köln is destroying those guys. Recall diplomat from the planet. Planet, do you want an alliance? No, you do not, because I'm at war. Right. So I think once we have these guys sieged, we will declare war on Utrecht. Although I suppose we don't have to go to war with Utrecht, we could just take Liège instead, because I mean it was just to go to war, that was the real reason I did it. So we can use Liège as our food stuff. Köln has sieged that down, don't have enough men so we'll help out. Lost a military leader, it wasn't one of the good ones though. And hopefully this will siege pretty quickly. They have a 2 siege leader, so it should siege pretty quickly. Gallery will hopefully be occupied soon by Utrecht. So it looks like we're going to take Liège, which will complete that state. So we should definitely make that into a state. It is already. Right. So you siege this down, please. Who's the Emperor? It is the planet. That's why they didn't want to be allied anymore. And we're not going to get that alliance is the problem. So once this sieges, we'll go kill them and we'll end the war. Or they'll kill them. Either way is okay with me. He's a Protestant zealot, so we'll let them take Trier. If it was Catholic zealots and our ally was Protestant, I would probably help them out. And I would like both of your provinces. You're not going to let me. Cost more than 100% more score. I'll just take Metz then. Wow, 47 aggressive expansion. Okay, I'll take neither. And I'll take War Reps. And Force Religion will cost too much, so we can't do that. Military access, no thank you. Transfer trade power would be nice. And then all your money. You won't, but that's because... How much would I get? 0.1% inflation, that's fine. Go help that out. And then Liège, once you're done, I would like both your provinces. And that's all good. And all your money. And they would accept. Sure. And before we do anything, why won't you ally me? Because you're rivaled with Saxony and Bohemia. That's why. Anyway, I'm going to have to end this episode here, guys. So if you've enjoyed, make sure to like, subscribe, and from me, Corvus95, thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye.